It took me 10 years, a decade to get monetized on YouTube. So I've failed a lot, and I feel like I have some valuable lessons I've learned along the way that can help you guys get monetized way, way, way faster than me. So let's get into it. Okay, first of all, let's get some backstory here. I grew up heavy obsessed with YouTube. I loved all of the British YouTubers like Zoe Sugg, Tanya Burke, Casper Lee. I loved all of those guys. I binged their videos all day, every day. I would literally bring my iPad to class and I would always get my work done really fast and everything. And I literally in high school, I would sit in the back of the class and just watch YouTube on my iPad because I was obsessed with it. And I always wanted to have a YouTube channel. So I think it was like middle school where I started my channel like way, way, way back when. So I uploaded my very first YouTube video on March 16th of 2014, and it was a what's in my bag. And the funniest part about this is that I actually purchased the exact bag that Zoe Sugg had at the time that she did a what's in my bag video for. So I was obsessed, to say the least, but I went through a lot of phases with my YouTube channel. I think I originally called it the Style Diaries, and I was going to exclusively do like beauty and fashion and girly stuff. And then my interests over time changed, and I did a lot more like fitness and diet stuff as I got into bodybuilding. And then I was doing more home stuff after I moved into my first apartment with Brendan, and I did more like cleaning videos and this, that, and the other. But the biggest thing throughout all of this is that I didn't let myself I didn't let my channel morph as I morphed as freely as I wish I had. I really was like, well, I have to have a niche, and if I don't have a niche, then like I can't make videos. So when I was no longer interested in doing the types of videos that I normally did on my channel, I just didn't upload at all instead of letting my channel evolve with me. And that is something that I wish I'd focused on more. And this is our first lesson: consistency. I know I'm beating a dead horse. Every person that has ever made a video about how to be successful on YouTube has said consistency, but it is so true. I took weeks-long breaks. I took months-long breaks. I mean, I'm sure that probably my biggest jump in YouTube was in college, and I'm pretty sure I went for like maybe like 2, maybe even 3 whole years without posting at all. And to this day, I wonder what would it have been like if I'd been consistent throughout all that time and I let my channel morph with the lifestyle that was changing as I was changing. So that's a big piece of advice, is that no matter whether or not you're changing or your lifestyle is changing, continue to film just what matters to you and what interests you. Because oftentimes, like, people that are either already subscribed to you or will find you through these new videos will be new subscribers. And if your content no longer interests them in the future, maybe they unsubscribe, maybe they don't. But it's okay to continue adding on to your audience and having different things that you focus on over time. So definitely make sure you're consistent and allow your channel to change as you change. Lesson number 2 goes into the same tone a little bit, and that is just to be yourself. I feel like it can be really easy to kind of just mimic or copy your favorite YouTubers, especially when you're just starting out and trying to find your voice on YouTube. That's exactly what I did. For God's sake, I bought the exact same bag that Zoella had just so I could basically remake her video. So be yourself. Don't just like copy people flat out. Definitely take inspiration from YouTubers. If they have a good video idea that you can spin and make your own, or you really like someone's thumbnails, like, you can definitely borrow things from other YouTubers, but don't just like be a carbon copy of someone else, because you're never going to be as good as them because you're not them. You can only be the best version of yourself. So don't try and copy people, just try and make things that are your own, but it's always okay to take inspiration from others at the same time. Got it? Moving on. All right, lesson number 3. I have a really hard time doing 3s. Look at this. I can't can't do 3 all the way if I bend my pinky, but if I straighten my pinky, I can. But if I bend my pinky, I can't. Anyway, this is not important. Lesson number 3 is, Maximus, what are you eating? Lesson number 3 is don't upload just for the sake of uploading. I have definitely done this before where I'm like, oh, I have to be consistent. I have to make sure I get a video out every day, every week, every whatever. And sometimes this kind of hurts you more than it helps you. One, because if you just don't have a good video idea or don't feel like filming and you just make a crappy video just to get a video out, not always the best choice, because in your heart of hearts, you're going to know that you could have either done that video better, or you could have put more effort into it, or this, that, or the other. And so if you just post like a trash video just for the sake of posting, you're going to feel bad about it. And also your audience is not going to enjoy it as much. So it's only going to like hurt your channel, if that makes sense. Now, let me say that you don't have to have all of the best editing and lighting and tips and tricks in the world. I do think it's good to just get videos out, learn, just continue to upload. You don't have to be like, you know, Mr. Beast level of production value in order to have a successful YouTube channel. There are plenty of people that just vlog their daily lives and don't have the best equipment or best lighting or best editing or whatever, but they get better over time, and that's what it's about. So make videos that are important to you, that you enjoy filming, that you enjoy editing and all that good stuff, and that are at least somewhat meaningful to you, and don't just post for the sake of posting. I hope that comes across how I'm meaning for it to. Okay. All right. Lesson number 4 is a little hack, I would say. This is something that has helped me grow my channel in like short bursts of time. And that would be to pick an event or a reason to upload pretty much every single day, or more often than you do in a given period of time. So my Halloween series, where I think I uploaded for the first year, like, well, I never uploaded every single day for the entire set amount because things kind of got away from me both times. But 2 years ago, I did 31 days, which I think actually ended up being like 28 days of Halloween videos. And then last year, I did 61 days of Halloween, and I don't remember how many I actually got to, but during both of those periods of time, my channel grew at like quadruple the rate that it normally does, because you're focusing your content around something really specific, and it's super easy for the algorithm to understand the kind of content you're pushing out and push it out to people that might be interested. So let's say because I've done this before as well, say you're going to Disney World. Make sure that you're maximizing that. Maybe you upload a video that's a Disney pack with me. You upload the Disney travel day. You vlog every day while you're at Disney. When you get home, you do a best things about Disney, or things that I enjoyed about going to Disney, or you do a Disney haul. Like, you can do certain like bursts of content where you've got a lot more going out. And it just kind of gives your channel a little bit of a boost when things are slow. So highly recommend doing that. You could even do a video like morning routine challenge, let's say, and let's say for 30 days you vlog your morning routine and upload it every single day. That would be a good one to do. A lot of people obviously do Halloween videos, or they do Vlogmas around Christmas time. But yeah, just pick like a 2-week to month-long time period where you pretty much upload every single day, or like at least 3 times a week. And that will give your channel like little pushes. And the algorithm really loves to see that consistency. So those are kind of things that I found out kind of helped my channel get little bursts in subscribership and view time. So yeah, piggybacking off of that one, lesson number 5 is also to look at what content performs well and then recreate that content in numerous different ways. So for instance, I did a video, it's one of my top viewed videos, is about how my IUD, which is, if you're not familiar, a birth control method, but how my IUD affected me, affected my mood, affected my weight, affected my acne. And I basically talked through that entire story. And that's one of my most highly well-performing videos on my channel. And so a year after that video went live, I did a follow-up video that's like 1 year later, and kind of just giving people an update on how things improved. And then I linked that new video at the end of the old video, so anyone that came to the old video got the new video, and then I did the same thing in reverse, so anyone that found the new video also found the info for the old video, because obviously they're looking for this topic to watch about. And so whatever content performs really well for you, make sure you recreate that content. I always do pack with me videos before I leave for a trip, because somehow those always outperform my actual trip vlogs. And just like I said, keep an eye on what performs well on your channel, and do, you know, spin-off videos of that relate together, so that people can see that you're regularly doing this kind of content that will help them to give reason for them to subscribe to your channel, first of all, if they can find the same content that they're looking for in multiple videos. And also it will obviously increase your watch time, because if they sit through a 10-minute video on this subject and they still want more, they might sit through a second or third or fourth 10-minute video, and then you've got a 40-minute watch session instead of just a 10-minute video watch. So recreate the content that performs well on your channel. All right, we're down to the last one. Lesson number 6, and this is to not be afraid to post about it on your socials. Okay, listen up. This is the thing. When I first started my channel, I did not post it like on my Instagram or my Facebook or my whatever, because it was kind of embarrassing to me. And even though I was really passionate and proud of a lot of videos that I didn't want people to see my content and be like, oh, she's trying to be an influencer, she's trying to be like Zoella, she's trying to be this, she's trying to be that. Who gives a shit? If that's what they think, let them think that. But promote it anyways. And I promise you, most of the time, those people will maybe chat behind your back, but you won't even hear about it, so it won't affect you. And then other people will say, hey, I really like your content. I liked your video about this. I liked your blank about this. And that feels really good to have people in your life actively supporting your content. So don't be afraid to post about it. Let people know, scream it from the rooftops, go watch my new video. The only reason you might not want to do that is if like you're trying to hide your identity specifically on your channel, or for instance, I don't post about my channel on like LinkedIn because my LinkedIn is very closely connected to my 9-to-5 job, and I don't want those paths crossing. I don't need the CEO of my company watching my day in the life vlog. I just don't. Like, it's not it. He's always laughing at me. So, you know, depending on the audience, you can kind of tailor from there. But just don't be afraid to post about it because you're afraid what people might say or people might think. Screw them. Like, post what you want to post. Let people know you're making the content. It'll only increase your viewership. And you know what? If someone watches it out of hate, doesn't matter. They still watched it. That still counts towards watch time, which will get you monetized. Maybe they even subscribe out of hate because they want to be updated every time you make a fool of yourself online. Guess what? It's still subscribers. So it's only helping you in the long run, you know? Okay, that's pretty much it, you guys. My last little like extra tidbit is just don't give up. If you really enjoy watching YouTube and making videos, and you enjoy filming, you enjoy learning new lighting techniques, you enjoy learning new editing techniques, don't give up. Like, I know it's a competitive platform and it seems like it's so far away to be making money off of YouTube, and it's still way off for me. I haven't even made 10 bucks yet, but I feel like I'm on top of the world that I even have content that is generating any type of income for me. So seriously, don't give up. Just keep making videos that are important to you, that you enjoy making, and the subscribers will come. Oh my gosh, there's a cat hair. Good Lord. I recently went through a period of time where I was watching a lot of videos about YouTube strategy and stuff, and a lot of it is basically saying that you have to be the absolute best of the best of the best, and the truth is that's just not true. Yes, there are people like PewDiePie and Mr. Beast and whoever else that have high production value. They have the fanciest editing and editors and this and that and the other, but you don't need all that. There are people that are making full-time income from YouTube with 50,000 or 100,000 subscribers just making videos about their daily life. Oh, and sorry, I know I'm rambling. This is another tip. If you think your daily life is boring, I promise you it's not. I literally work from home. I sit at home all day. I still film day in the lives, and people still enjoy seeing what I get up to day in and day out. They still enjoy seeing that I work on my computer from 9 to 11, and then I come downstairs and I make some lunch, and then I pet my cats, and then I do the dishes, and then I go upstairs to work more. You can always make it sound more interesting than it feels like it is to you. And people are always glamorized by other people's lives in general. So just don't be worried about your life being too boring to film. Film it anyways. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Hit that red subscribe button down below because we support each other on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So like, thanks for watching this. The watch time is appreciated, but also maybe like and subscribe because that helps the mighty algorithm gods, you know, promote this video to other people who might need it. So also share it to a friend. If you know a friend needs to hear this video, just send them my way. Hey, we can be friends. All right, comment down below where you're at in your YouTube journey. Let me know so we can chat it up in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.